Hello.
Hi.
And,
How are you doing?
Oh, hi.
Me too, me too.
Okay. I'm Kaylin. This is Dustin. I forgot most of what I was supposed to say.
And today, on the barrel...
Oh. This mystery.
Squeakity squeak. Squeaking.
Beans, you can't play with your octopus right now. Good girl. It's fine. So this is a mystery and Dustin doesn't know what it is, and frankly I don't either. And we're going to uncork it and try it, and we don't have any glasses. You are gonna have to hire Carl. All right, here we go. Oh, it was quiet. So quiet.
Oh, wait, what?
It was like just like a little puff, like a whisper. Anyway, so I'm gonna pour this in these glasses and away we go. If this is something that you're interested in seeing semi-regularly, then you should probably subscribe if you haven't already, and tell your friends and your family and your children.
Wow.
Oh God.
Everything okay?
So much wet. Okay.
Every time.
Put this all back here. Just remember what this is.
Oh my God, I think I got an eyelash in my eye from the
Oh, that's where they belong. Okay, just, there's a little bit of water, not water, but wetness, so just sorry about that.
Hit me.
Yeah.
Here we have it. The main event.
The main course, if you're hungry.
That smells like all sorts of things.
It smells so good.
That smells like, what in the world? There's spice, there's some nice vanilla and caramel, there's like a maltiness to it as well. A little bit of a funk, like in the background, like deep in the background, there's a weird like farm barnyardy type funkiness.
Yeah, somebody stood up in the back and they've not showered, but in a good way.
Yeah, they're like, hey!
Hey, listen to me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like earthy, but also savory and also sweet. I think we should taste it.
Yeah, there's.
I think it smells just so good and so much. So let's just taste it.
Okay.
But sometime, and then you can come back to the smell and see if it, like, you know.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Weird. That's so weird.
It's giving me the same feeling that I had on the nose, which is like, it's like all over the place to me. Like,
well, you buy these, so you should know. You should know what it is.
What in the world?
Yeah, it's like salty, briny, but also, the salty brininess definitely takes over, I feel like, the majority of the front, but there's a good amount of like char in the middle and back, and maybe like some herbiness is what is really sticking out to me. Definitely salty. Maybe just like a touch of, like you said, yeah, like a char or smoke. What the heck? It doesn't taste very old. There was more sweet on the nose than there is on the taste. Like, I'm definitely not getting a ton of like caramels and vanillas. If they are there, I think they take such a back seat to everything else that I just can't get any of them.
I'm having a tough time with this one.
What about like proof? Do you think it's?
I think it's probably like in the 50s.
Got it, I think. I don't remember, and I don't know if I can guess. We'll both be surprised.
I'm gonna say it's like 54%.
Pretty even, Steven.
What is it? At first, on the nose even, and now. I kind of was thinking like, oh, is this Japanese? Because it sort of reminded me of the AO, like the AO,
Yeah.
world whiskey or whatever it is, where it's like a mixture of, I think, 5 different types of whiskey from around the world. Because it really has a little bit of everything in there. I wanted to almost say rye, but
Because of the herby.
yeah, because of the herbiness, but now I feel like there's like a young malt to it.
The first smell was pretty wild. I felt like I was literally walking in and out of like, or walking past very strong smelling of every kind of something. Like
Yeah.
it was just like everything was there. Now it's like zeroed in a little bit more, I feel like.
I'm like down the road of Japanese whiskey now, and that AO is really on my mind.
Should we go with it? Do you have a different, do you have a backup guess?
No, because there's
You know,
too
the
much.
people always tell me not to choose my backups. They say just go with your, you know, your gut. And then sometimes when you go with your gut, you end up thinking that a scotch is a bourbon.
Yeah, I mean the proof isn't that high though. Maybe it is. Oh geez. Okay. No. God, there's more to this. I feel like though than there.
Well,
is
we could
with
talk
that.
about it.
Okay. It's just yeah. There's like all sorts of different whiskeys in here to me. It tastes like.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go with the, I think what is it, the Suntory AO World Whiskey, I think it's called, or something like that.
Okay.
Just not confident.
I completely understand why.
Oh!
Surprise! And you're not wrong, there is all kinds of whiskey in there. This is our infinity bottle.
Wow!
And I don't know where your refractometer is, but I have no idea what the proof is.
I don't have any clue.
I just like literally, you were like, you gotta go pick out a mystery, and I, you know, ran upstairs, and then I was just like, I wonder what Dustin's gonna do for his mystery for me, because we like to try to like, you know, spread it out a little bit. And I was like, you know what he's not gonna do? The infinity bottle.
That's so interesting. I mean, yeah.
I tasted the Beyonce whiskey almost like right away, like nudged in between some like scotch or single malt of some kind, and
Really?
and just for a brief moment, it was a brief little moment because we had just had that Sir Davis, I think, recently.
I feel like taking a little bit of a victory lap here.
I think you did a pretty good job.
I mean, there's no room.
To go from infinity, like to
run
guess
around,
Japanese bottle off of an infinity bottle, it makes total sense. By the way, this isn't a wild turkey rare breed bottle. That's
with
just,
a wine stopper.
yeah,
'cause
wine stopper cork. So it
cork
didn't
broke. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot that it's just like a.
Yeah, that was plastic sliding on glass. Did I do a good job?
Yeah, I
Doing
mean,
a surprise?
honestly, it threw me for a loop, but I kind of, that was exactly what I was describing.
Yeah. So
Pretty dominated though, I think probably the ryes in here maybe are dominating most, which is interesting because there's certainly a handful of peated scotches in here and other peated like American single malts, and you know, you'd think those would dominate, but it really doesn't.
Yeah.
It's pretty herbal.
a couple of things. We do not keep a journal of what we put in here, but rest assured, almost every video we do, we put a little bit in here, unless it's like, sometimes if it's like a really special whiskey or one that we really, really love, then we might finish that after we film rather than stick it in here. And honestly, lately it's been so full
Yeah.
that we
Okay.
haven't been able to fit anymore, and we need to probably start another infinity bottle at some point. But we've had this going since we were at our old place, which you've been following along with us for a while or watched backwards. From today, that was about, I don't know, we probably started that about 6 months ago. And I think maybe like 2 or 3 times we've tasted this, and maybe it was for Patreon only probably at those times.
Yep,
But
yep.
I know we've talked before about doing infinity bottles that are more specific to the whiskey type. I think this is really special, and I think we should always have one going that has a little bit of everything in it, but I
Sure.
think it would be fun to get little smaller ones going that are just specific to that type.
It would.
Our organization, like, aspirations are high for when we're
Well, in my
our new
mind,
place.
I just thought, well, we've got a video catalog. Why do I need to keep track of stuff? It's just a little bit of everything that we've done videos on pretty much
said-
for the last.
keep track of.
Did I really?
Yeah, replay.
Why do I need to keep track of stuff?
We were just in Cedar Ridge recently, and they have a Solera cask, quintessential Solera cask, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I believe so.
It was like the first thing I had when we were there for the weekend, and you know, that's like an amalgamation of they're different, you know, partial barrels from what I understand. We didn't get to go on the tour where they talked about it and tasted it right from the barrel because we were
surviving in a 110-degree barrel house with the fine folks from SLB Drinks tagging along on their barrel picks, which was wonderful. It was
so much fun to meet them and to meet the friends with them and to meet other people that stopped by that day. It was just really cool. And of course, obviously, everybody from Cedar Ridge was really cool too.
Yeah, this is the first episode we're filming since we've been back from that, so we haven't really.
I did wear my shirt.
Oh, look at this.
The Cedar Ridge. Oh God, I can't.
Okay.
There's also a back, but you can't see it. But you know, it's really cool. So yeah, I'm glad I could surprise you.
I was surprised. I mean, that threw me.
And what would actually be fun is we could partition this out into maybe 2 or 3 bottles and add to it from there or something like that so that they have a base of this, but then maybe get a little bit more honed in.
What are you, some kind of experimenter? Experiment chemist, science?
I don't know, maybe.
Scientist?
I like science.
You do read books.
I thought you were gonna do the turkey.
Not for a couple more months, you know, for Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. Well, tune in for that, I guess. Thanksgiving. And maybe tune in for the times between now and then. And you might catch Dustin showing you how to make friendship bracelets. Technically,
did learn how to make some bracelets on vacation once in Mexico.
Yes, do you remember how to do that?
I think you start, there was a sheet, we had a table.
Yes. I think if we start there,